fun. 1, 2, 1, 2, there you go. Very impressed. Also like that you didn't have a director. Not to pick on directors, because I'm one too, but it's nice to have an ensemble do it themselves because that forces you to listen to each other. Gentleman on drum set, very nice, very solid, very clean, tight and solid is better than how many things can I hit in 2 beats. So you were laid back and you just kept so very, very nice. The only comment I have is you have to pick who has the solo during the piece. You're all very good musicians. The only thing that I have to say is you've got to watch your dynamics, okay? It's a live room, but you got to, you have to adjust. So sometimes, like even I'll call them the tenors that you were playing, when it was your solo, we needed to have you come out a little bit more, and everybody else has to back off a little bit, okay? You're just a hair loud, okay? I'm not saying loud, but just a hair. Vibes, there's only one, and she can only really play so loud. So at times I lost the vibes. She was there, but I lost her a little bit just because of the overall volume. I'll pick on the drum set player. He had a roll just before letter G, great buzz roll. I don't know if it was Buddy Rich, but somebody said one of the best things in jazz drumming is a really nice buzz roll with crescendo. Thank you, that was nice. Very nice feel all the way through. As I said, the tenors sometimes didn't quite come out. Bells at times maybe a little bit more, from you. I'm sorry, on the Fuji, I missed you. But again, I think you may have gotten lost in, or your sound got lost in, the overall. So you've got to remember, that can only be played so loud. So, marimba solo, Zylo, live, very nice job. More in dynamics. I think you have a diminuendo that measures 79? Oh, I'm sorry, 79 was bongos, okay. And there you have a diminuendo. However, for your diminuendo to work out, everybody else has to back off a little too. So, you did come down, but then we kind of, again, lost you a little bit. You were playing, but in the wash. And the wash is, for lack of a better word, is everybody. So you just have to back off a little bit and play a little bit lighter. But very impressive, very solid reading, very nice. And then down at the very end, the last two measures, here's your chance to wail a little bit. So that could even be a little bit louder. It's like telling somebody to say, I want more cowbell. Well, maybe a little bit more on the very end. Because you get a couple more chances, I'm sure, to play this. So very nice job, very tight. The only thing is, this is where you are with the musicianship, is listen to each other, who's got the solo, and if you don't have the solo, you all have to back off a little bit. So, nice job. Well done.